Good morning, boys and girls. Welcome to day 3 of learning for this week 2. Yes, we are in day 3 now, week 2, and we are still talking about zoo animals. Last week was all about farm animals, but this week is all about zoo animals. So to help us start the day, let's sing one of our favorite morning songs, which is The Rise and Shine by Dr. Jean. Everyone stand up and tell your mommy or daddy or whoever's with you to sing with us. Go. Rise and shine and welcome to school today. We're so glad you're here.
A little bit louder.
Rise and shine and welcome to school today. Rise and shine and welcome to school today. Rise and shine and welcome to school today. We're so glad you're here.
A little softer.
Rise and shine and welcome to school today. Rise and shine and welcome to school today. Rise and shine and welcome to school today. We're so glad you're here.
Whisper version.
Rise and shine and welcome to school today. Rise and shine and welcome to school today. Rise and shine and welcome to school today. We're so glad you're here. Yes, we are glad that we are in school, not the real school, but we are in our virtual school. This is our virtual classroom. You only see it through your what? Through your phone or through your camera. So everybody, or your laptop, right? So now we are going to start with wishing well, wishing well. We're going to wish everybody well. We can't see everybody. You don't see your friends at school. You don't see Mrs. Mendoza and Miss Adams in person. We are too far from you, but we're going to wish everybody well, and we hope that everybody is doing great. So everybody, put your right hand over your heart. Where's your right hand? Right hand over your heart, and let's wish everybody well. Go. We wish you well. We wish you well. We wish you well. We wish everybody well, not just today, but every day. So now we're getting ready with our morning message. No, not yet. Our calendar first. So let's get our calendar. Let's say the date yesterday. Let's say it. Say yesterday was, say April 21, 2020. And Mrs. Mendoza already wrote the number that comes after 21. What comes after 21? 22. Very good. Now listen for your clues. It says 22. And remember, we said from 20, the next numbers will be in the 20s family, right? So it's already April 22nd or April 22, 2020. And what day is it today? Yesterday was Tuesday. What comes after Tuesday? It's the only day of the week that begins with the letter W. You're right. Wednesday. Everyone say, today is Wednesday. Yes, today is Wednesday. And here is our morning message. Let's get our morning message. Move it closer to you so you can see the words better. I hope the words are clear, right? So let's see. Again, we are in week 2, zoo animals. I want you to read after Mrs. Mendoza. Watch my reading finger carefully. Zoo begins with Z. Let's read one more time. Zoo begins with Z. What letter does the zoo start with? The letter Z. So let's circle the letter Z because zoo begins with the letter Z. See, we're talking about the letter zoo, and today's morning message is all about the zoo. So we are going to do something different today, boys and girls. After the morning message showed, so you will only have 3 videos. Tell mommy, starting today, you will only have 3 videos. After the morning message and the morning circle time, we go straight to our read aloud, okay? So yesterday, I showed you the big book, and the other day, the big book about Welcome to Zippity Zoo, right? today we have a new big book. And this big book is a story about a zoo animal that is quite scary because it's wild. Can you guess what it is? What animal is that we find at the zoo? It's the lion. Everyone roar. Roar like a lion. Good. Do you know where lions live? They live in Africa. Everyone say it with me. Say Africa. Africa is a faraway country. It's a faraway country and there are so many wild animals there. But why do we see it here? If Africa is too far, then why do we see it here? Because some people brought the lion here and the other zoo animals so people and children in America can see it. But they're kept at the zoo, so it's safe. They can't be out of the zoo, right? Today's story, you heard it right, today's story. It's not an informational text or informational book, but it is a fiction story. Say fiction. It's a fiction story or a fiction book. And when you say fiction, that means it's a fake story. Fiction, fake. So just remember, if it's fiction, it's fake story. That means it's a make-believe story. This story was written by the author to tell you a very important lesson. Yes, this story has a very important lesson to tell you. So get ready, okay? I'm going to read the title from the cover of the book again. It says, The Gift. I wonder what the gift is in the story. We see a lion there, and who could that be? So let's see and let's find out what the gift is all about. This fiction book or fiction story, make-believe story, was written by Mr. Jerry West. Mr. Jerry West is the author and he wrote the words in the story. And the illustrator, no photographer today, illustrator, someone I think painted the pictures for us. It looks like it's painted. The illustrator is Mr. Garth Glazier. Okay, so The Gift. Oh, I hope you can see the pictures very well. Okay, The Gift by Jerry West, illustrated by Garth Glazier. See, there is a that's not a big lion. What could that be? How do you call the baby lion? We'll talk about it later, okay? And what is that baby lion holding? The gift. Once upon a time, in a land far away, there lived a lion cub who loved each holiday. So baby lion is called a cub. And this baby lion or cub loves every holiday. When you say holiday, those are big celebration. It could be your birth, it could be Thanksgiving, it could be Christmas, it could be your birthday too. So all those big celebrations, okay? This cub loves all the holidays. What did he like best? Can you guess? Could it be peace on earth and happiness? Does this cub like peace on earth and happiness? He just wants to be happy and he just wants everybody to be harmonious. That means it's very peaceful. No one's fighting or quarreling. No, that is not what he likes best. He wished for shiny wrapped gifts. So what does he like? Shiny wrapped gifts, just like those. Oh, I love those gifts, said the cub. He loved his beautifully wrapped gifts. He would sniff his gifts. He would shake his gifts. Sniff. Everybody sniff for the gift. I wonder what's inside this gift. And he would also shake it. I wonder what's inside this beautiful gift. High up overhead, he would lift his gifts from paw to paw and claw to claw. He'd shift his gifts The curious little cub loved thinking about his gifts. So he'd do this from paw to paw to switch. What is this? What could it be? Shakes it, right? And then he thinks, he's very curious, what could be inside this gift? While playing in the spring in fields of clover, the little lion stopped to think things over. When I'm grown up, don't you see, there will be no more gifts for me. So he thought, you know what? When I'm not a cub anymore, I won't get as many gifts. You know, grown-ups don't get a lot of gifts just like you children. Not a lot of gifts. The gift-loving lion thought of his plight, or what will happen to him. That's plight. What might happen to him? And started to feel extremely uptight. He rolled in the clover sniffing a buttercup. Buttercups are the flowers. Saying over and over, I will never grow up. I will never grow up. So did he want to grow up? He just wanted to stay as a cub or a little or baby lion. Well, the gifts kept coming season after season. Wow, this lion is getting gifts season after season. Sometimes they appeared for no special reason. Well, gifts just appear and come for no reason? Well, he's very lucky to have all those gifts, right? From paw to paw and claw to claw, the lion cub shifted his gifts. He sniffed his gifts and shook his gifts. The lion cub loved his gifts. So he's not so big yet, okay? Still a cub, but growing, right? Because you can't be a cub and then all of a sudden, the next day or the next week or the next month, you were an adult lion. No, it takes time, but he is growing. Nothing lasts forever. Time doesn't stand still. So the little cub grew against his will. Remember, he wanted to stay as a cub. I will never go. I will never grow. He knew that soon the gifts would be no more, and he showed his displeasure with a mighty roar. I don't like growing up. I don't like not getting gifts. You give me your mighty roar. So displeasure is when he is not happy. Now, who could this be? So time passed and the little cub was soon full grown. He had a wife and a home of his own. He didn't think of the gifts to sniff and explore. In fact, he never thought of gifts anymore. So now that he is a grown lion and has a wife, he doesn't think of those gifts anymore. He doesn't remember all those gifts. Until one day, his wife gave him a very special gift. What did the wife give him as a special gift? What is that? A baby lion. They had a baby. He sniffed his gift and kissed his gift. High over his head, he lifted his gift. From paw to paw and claw to claw, he shifted his gift. At last, he knew this was his most incredible gift. So what is the most incredible or most beautiful or most precious gift he got? His son, his baby cub, right? We are never too old to receive a gift. We are never too young to give a gift. See, this grown-up lion realized that. He said, we're never too old to receive a gift. He's old, but he got a gift, just a different gift. The gift of a son or a cub. And we are never too young to give a gift. You can always give a gift. It doesn't have to be very expensive, just simple gifts. Just maybe you're drawing to someone to make someone happy, right? Gifts come wrapped with ribbons and bows, but any smart lion knows
The best gift is in the giving. So see, gifts come in different what? Different shapes and different wrappers, bows. They're very attractive, very beautiful, but nothing is more precious than the gift of giving. So just like what other people say, it is better to give than to receive. Now, you're just little children, but you can always give something to someone, right? And that's the end of the story. Those are the pictures. I wish you could see clearly, but that's a picture of Mr. West, the author, and this is Mr. Glazer, the illustrator. Did you like that story? It's heartwarming, right? This story is very, very good. So talk about the story with your family and tell your family and maybe your brothers and sisters what is the best gift that we could receive from our family. Is it the material thing or something else? What could it be? It's something that you feel every day. They show it to you every day. That's the best gift you can get and you can give your family. So that ends our read aloud. I hope you liked the story and I will be back for your reading lesson. Bye for now.